Good evening, my bipolar people. How you doing? Did you miss me? You see me? I finally got me some lighting. So it was professionally suggested during my Zoom meetings that I have better lighting. Whatever the reasons, hey, whatever. I'm just now getting it. I got some lighting. It looks better. Boo, whatever. So anyway, it's been a while. You know your girl's always going through some stupid shit. No matter what phase I am in my life, I'm always going through some stupid shit. But what else about me? You know I'm always pushing through, right? That's right. But I actually came on for this particular video because this is a PSA to people in the neighborhood. This is very serious. Like, some people, as I've talked about it over the time, they've kind of, not that they've laughed it off, because people know that what I'm going through is like real serious, and motherfuckers know I ain't gonna just be talking no bullshit. But the thing is that, like, people don't know how serious it actually is. So I want, and how it could be happening to you. So not just that it's serious and that it's been so stupid happening to me, but that it can actually happen to anybody. So this PSA is for every and anybody that lives in apartment buildings. Probably you can live in your own house, because it's been said that people have done work in people's homes and set up devices for monitoring and spying and things like that. Like, people, so this is actually a thing. So I'm making a PSA for us in the neighborhood that, wouldn't think that your neighbor upstairs or across the hall or whatever would not actually be spying on you in the ways that they are. They are. Like, motherfucker looking at you funny when you walk out the building or some shit like that. Like, that's gonna be the regular shit. These bitches always gonna do shit like that. But to the extent where these bitches have equipment, and they are in the crawl spaces of a apartment building, and setting up devices and setting up a situation where they can actually hear every single word. Even right now, as I speak right now, they're monitoring and listening to me. So it's a very serious thing. So now, here it is. I'm moving to the building, and so I'm trying to, like, long story short it, because y'all already know I'm long-winded and I could get with it. But so the thing is that I moved in this building in February. I didn't realize that that's what was happening when I moved in the building. Like, the couple of neighbors, you just meet people, and I was just like, well, I said, you ain't gonna hear nothing from me though, as long as I don't live around nobody that's starting trouble and people that mind their business. So this whole bullshit clique there in the hallway, like, oh no, the person who was all about all of that, they moved out. They moved out. Yeah, right. Anyway, so so since February, so I was going through the shit long before I even realized that I was. So I'm a long story short it. Basically, this person that lived upstairs from me has some kind of equipment where they can monitor me in my home. Every single corner, every place I am in my house, they can spot me. They're over me. They're letting me know that they're over me. They want me to know this. So in the beginning, so another neighbor said, oh, well, the person that lived in your apartment before you, they were going through the same thing. So I didn't take it personally. I was just like, okay, this is just something that this person does. But maybe if I could go talk to her or whatever. So that talking shit wasn't it, because, some people just ain't reasonable minded. Some people are just stupid. So you can't talk to stupid people. So that's when the cop calling shit started. I literally have called the police more times in the past 10 months than I have in my entire life. That's no bullshit. But what I want you to do is be careful. Because you think you in your home, you mind your business, you smoking blunts, you drinking your drink, and somebody's on your every step. That's what I've been living through for the past 10 months. That's what I've been going through for the past 10 months. Now, y'all already know what I was going through before I even moved here. Y'all already know what my situation was when I had that little two months of homeless stint from what I was going through before. Like, I couldn't even go through and heal through that, because look what I moved into. Somebody spying on my... Now, you might ask, well, why? Why would somebody do that? Why would... You can only ask this bitch and her friends that tag along to help her out. Because I don't know. I don't know what would make somebody want to do this. Because ain't no way in the motherfucking world. I don't give a fuck if I had the technology. I don't give a fuck if I had 10 devices. And it was 10 apartments in this motherfucker. You better believe not near one of them going to get used. Because I don't give a fuck about what's going on in near them apartments. You hear me? Apparently, though, I have the life. Apparently. Because I can't get these bitches off me. So, it's been a whole lot of cop calling, a whole lot of back and forth, a little small incy-bincy physical altercation. That shit was nothing. Ain't even nothing to talk about. But now, it's to the point where the bitch don't even live there no more. So if you don't live there no more, then why you still up there? Why you still up there doing the same thing? That's how deep this shit is. And it's not deep as far as the situation between me and her. That's how deep it is in her fucking head, and she don't even see. Her and whoever she was able to convince to do this shit in her absence. So, I'm going to get to the chase. There is equipment. There is things. And then I talked to the maintenance man. The maintenance man just all solidified it all for me. He said, I know exactly what you're talking about. They do the shit through the vents. So whatever it is, if you live in an apartment building that has like a venting situation and they're not secure and it's a secure, unsecure area, people can literally have their little equipment, get their stuff, whatever it is, and spy on you in your home. And spy on you in your home. So my video about this, I told you, I don't know why the fuck this shit be doing this all the time. But anyway, be careful in your home. You're not even safe in your own home. I have not been safe in my house for 10 months. I have not been able to have a conversation that somebody hasn't been listened to. I have